for the average person looking at that video, it just looks like I've been cursed out or told off. Hey you guys, and welcome to my channel. I figured since the virus has pretty much shut down all the major events and red carpets, this will be a good time to get in front of the camera and talk about what's happening in the news, some of my past experiences on red carpets, and also give advice to people looking to be in my shoes one day. So, as you can tell, this particular video is going to be a story time. Now, before I get into the story time, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button below. Now, as you can tell from the title, this is going to be a story time about my worst red carpet experience. Now, I know to a lot of you, red carpets look so glamorous. I mean, of course, you got the nice red carpet rolled out. You got a bunch of celebrities. And, of course, you get to see movies before they even premiere to the public. But I'm here to tell you guys, red carpets are not that glamorous. Yes, they are fun because to me they're fun because I enjoy what I do, but they are not that glamorous. They are work. And not to mention, I'm just going to put that out there, and I'm sure you guys know this, but all celebrities are not nice. Just like all the people you work with, you got your good people, you got your bad people. That's what celebrities are like. You got your good ones. It's like, oh my God, I love you even more. And you got your bad ones where it's like, I will never buy another album or go see another movie you are in. Okay? So let me jump into the story. So this particular instance happened at the Regal in Atlantic Station. It was for the premiere of Night School starring Tiffany Haddish and Kevin Hart. If you haven't seen that movie yet, you should definitely go see it. It's a cute little date night flick. So this carpet started at 6. I got there, me and my videographer got there around 5:30. We checked in and we found our place on the carpet. Now, my question for this carpet, for the, general people, was this. If you had to be in Night School with 2 comedians, dead or alive, who would it be and why? I thought that would be a really good question to get people excited about the movie, and it also gives you a little preview to what the movie was going to be about, right? So the red carpet started at 6. I'm going to be honest, the first celebrities didn't really arrive until around 7. And usually that's how it goes. Like, once a red carpet starts, the first person won't actually hit the carpet until an hour after, right? So during this time, I got to interview some really cool people. Carlos Miller from Wildin' Out, really nice dude, I love him. The woman from Sister Circle, really cool. Not Devon Franklin, but some other people, and they were really cool. Most of them gave me an answer of Bernie Mac, Mike Epps, Chris Rock, Jerry Seinfeld, and things like that. And I thought those were really cool answers. I thought it was going to make for a really good recap video. So toward the end, which would be around 7:30, that's when the big celebrities started to come on. So Kevin Hart, of course, was rushed through the carpet. Last 30 minutes, Kevin Hart was rushed through. I got to ask him one question. So toward the end of the carpet, now it's around 7:45, right? So everybody's getting ready to wrap up. I see somebody walking on the carpet, but I didn't know who this person was, so I didn't think twice about it. I saw, she was going around doing a couple of interviews, but I didn't know who she was, so my instinct was like, oh, interview her. But my videographer, she tapped me on the shoulder. She was like, hey, that's so-and-so. Okay, sorry, y'all. I'm not going to mention that person's name. I'm not going to do that here. So she was like, that's so-and-so. Interview her. She's a friend of the platform. And I'm like, okay. But in the back of my mind, I was like, I really don't know who she is or what she does. But okay. She calls her over. And when she walked over, her demeanor said a lot right there. She was just like, she didn't say hello or nothing. So that just told me a lot right there. So I just go straight into the interview. I'm like, okay, so if you had to be in Night School with 2 comedians that are alive, who are you choosing? She says Mike Epps and some other people, right? So I'm like, okay, she's like the 4th person tonight to say Mike Epps. Let me expound on that because that would be really good for the recap video. So I'm like, okay, so tell us why you chose Mike Epps. Her reaction, Jesus. Y'all, this was her exact reaction. Because he funny. What the like, why would you even play him like that? Walks away. Just walks away. Like sachets away. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, you would have thought I asked her, so why you and your boyfriend break up? No, I didn't ask her that. I asked her, why'd you choose Mike Epps? Like, I'm like, okay, are her and Mike Epps related? Why she get so offended by that? You know, as she walked away, I just kept a smile on my face and I just let it go. Because in the back of my mind, I told myself, see, this is why I did not want to interview her. So the red carpet wraps up. I go in and watch the movie. It was really good. About 2 hours later, I got home, right? I got a DM message from one of my pro fights, and she was like, this you? It was a video. So I'm like, I don't know what she's talking about. So I just watched the video. I kid you guys not, that exact moment where that person walked away from me, that's what was on that video. So for the average person looking at that video, it just looks like I've been cursed out or told off. And I was just so embarrassed. I was just like, who taped that? And why would y'all even put that up? Like, it wasn't even as serious as she made it seem. So me being me, I go in and of course I gotta read the comments. And the comments were so bad. I was just like, I see why people don't go on social media every day. It was so bad. It was like, yeah, that's right. Dead. You don't even know me. When did I become a yeah. Another one was like, yeah, that's right. F that BS. Another one was like, yeah, that's right. Show these you don't play. And I'm just reading the comments like, wow, you really made it seem like I asked you some offensive question. So I take it upon myself. I'm like, okay, you gotta say something. You don't want these people thinking about you in that way. So I commented under a video and I was like, great interview. You guys look forward to the interview on Monday on so-and-so. And one of her fans commented, was like, damn girl, what did you ask her? And I commented back and I was like, it was nothing offensive, but be sure to watch the video on Monday. Left it there and never said nothing else after that. But I remember after that instance, I walked away feeling so confused because I didn't understand who took that video and why they thought it was okay to give that to her to post. Why? Like, it was not an offensive question at all. It was a fun question, but you turned it into something for clout, and that just really confused me. So to all my aspiring journalists, correspondents, bloggers, whatever you want to call it, look, understand that all celebrities are not good people, and sometimes for clout they will use you as collateral. So in a situation like that, I would advise you to never go back and forth with a person, especially over social media, because it can turn into something really ugly. You know, you just take that situation for what it is, be classy and be graceful about it and just move on. But I want to say this though, if you're not comfortable interviewing someone or you just really unsure about that person, it is perfectly okay to tell your videographer or your editor, nah, I'm not okay with that person. I really don't know them. I'm a little uncomfortable, or I'm not sure. Can we skip that and maybe revisit it another time? I feel like in this field, you have to be okay with saying no. Like, you just have to. So that was my little story time about my worst red carpet experience. And thankfully, I've never experienced something like that again. But if I do, I definitely know how to handle it. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.